transferring from the windy city of Chicago to Indy City was a remarkable move for this year's Sweets Snacks Expo, which took place this week. We go behind the scenes with a number of major manufacturers and independent businesses to get the lowdown on just how exciting this year's show proved. First up, we speak to the NCA's Carly Schildhaus.
This has been such an exciting start to our new partnership with the city of Indianapolis. We have 1,000 exhibitors, 16,000 attendees, and 250,000 square feet of show floor.
That's brilliant, and the general vibe here, there's been talk of the Hoosier hospitality. Have you felt that's been the case?
Hoosier hospitality is super evident here. We are thrilled to be back in the city, and what's really cool about it is that it really feels like the whole city is welcoming us. And that's everything from, we're here in the Indiana Convention Center, and that's really exciting, but we are able to go explore outside as well. We'll be headed to a happy hour at Gainbridge Fieldhouse, which is the new home of basketball star Caitlin Clark. And then we'll also get to go to an Indy 500 practice session, which is, the most only an Indy experience you can possibly have. Innovation is at the heart of the confectionery and snack industries. People who've been around it know that really well. And what's so amazing to see is that there are, again, 1,000 exhibitors here, and each of them is focused on innovation in their own way. It is evident throughout the entire show floor. If you've been to the show, you know that the potential for trend spotting is absolutely unmatched. Occasions are more important to consumers than ever before, and we see that in the products that these manufacturers are producing and that retailers are getting. People are looking to enhance their family gatherings or social events or celebrations, occasions with chocolate, candy, and snacks. And so it's amazing to see the products that manufacturers are producing, whether it's snacks for the Super Bowl or candy for Halloween, everything in between. A lot of these very fun and unique textures and flavor combinations as well are evident throughout the floor. So there's something like freeze-dried candy and puffed snacks to products that have a really unique set of flavors. So whether it's sweet and heat or different kinds of fruits together. And then, of course, everyone is trying to figure out what's going to be the next hot trend on social media. So whether it's on TikTok or Instagram, candy and snack tend to drive a lot of the trends that happen there, and so there's so many products here that are a perfect fit for social media. It's so amazing to be able to convene the community, to bring everyone together from the candy and snack community, and right here in Indianapolis, which is our new home. It's been a phenomenal week here at the Sweets and Snacks Expo, and we are looking forward to next year back here in Indy.
Well, listen, the response has been excellent so far. We started the first day today, but I think we have a lot of visitors stopping by the booth to try this new innovation, Tic Tac Chewy, that we introduced for the first time in the US market and in the world, because this product is going to be distributed only in the US market. So this is the first time for the Tic Tac brand that we're going to enter the sugar candy category. So it's a very exciting journey for the brand. It's not like every day you can launch something totally new from scratch. So this product doesn't exist anywhere else. So we are happy to give this exclusively to US market in store in September 24 in a few months. It's also the first time for the brand that we're going to step into the sugar candy category. So it's a big journey, a big milestone for the Tic Tac brand.
In your eyes, what makes Ferrero a special brand for working for them for a number of years as you have done?
Yeah, I've been with the company for 13 years, and I think what is very special is the attention to the detail and the focus on quality. That's really what makes us unique, I think, versus our competitors. We test a lot of products, we have a lot of ideas, but we launch very few of them because we want to make sure they are perfect when we launch them, right? So at every level, the packaging, the quality, the ingredients, the processes, all the marketing mix has to be perfect when we present it to the consumers. I think there's a lot of creativity this year, a lot of smaller players and small company with presenting incredible flavor mix, flavor texture and texture. So I think the creativity has no limit, I think, in our business. So I'm really excited by this year and looking forward for the next edition next year as well.
Perfect, thank you.
Yes, thanks Neill. Really excited to be in Indianapolis this year for Sweets and Snacks 2024. As you said, I am a bit biased because this is my hometown, so So just really excited to have the whole sweet community come in and see what I think is a hidden gem in the Midwest with living here and being here in Indianapolis. I think it's really brought the community a bit closer. We're tighter knit here. The hotels are closer. The activities after the show are closer. We're actually now all in one hall. Before at McCormick, we were split in 2 halls, and now we're in 1 hall. So I think there's a lot of closeness, a lot of community. You can feel the community even a bit more, I feel, here in Indianapolis. Versus, not that Chicago, it's a great option as well, but of course just more spread out geographically. People challenge for some to get here. It's not maybe as easy as Chicago, but overall I think we've been welcomed. It's been a nice Midwest experience, friendly people, and I know the Indianapolis group here is really excited to have us here, have the whole Sweets and Snacks community here. So this year we're actually focusing on both mindful indulgence, which is really around not just a product that tastes great, but how it can give back to our communities and planet. We also been focusing as well here on healthy indulgence, and that's really, again, about a great tasting product, but it does have some sort of added healthy feature or benefit. So this year we're really focusing and featuring some dairy-free chocolates and compounds, also some no sugar added chocolates, and also some cleaner dairy-free filled inclusions that really work well in snacking applications, trail mixes, which of course has been a real big, actually, growth area for the snacks community here at the show. Yes, I think we've seen definitely chocolate experiences, which is great, and seen a lot of still really chocolates paired with those familiar flavors. You still see a lot of peanut butter. We've seen a lot of caramels as well, which consumers just love, right? They love those 2 flavors. We have seen also maybe a pivot more to more sugar confectionery, some gummies as well that have done really well. Consumers are really demanding texture at the shelf, and I think we've seen some unique areas of bringing in texture into experiences here on the chocolate side, and then on the snack side as well.
I think, Neill, thank you so much. It's been great. The show has been incredibly exciting, and I think, like we talked before, being here in Indy really gives us the opportunity to grow. Like we said, we have over 1,000 exhibitors. You can't walk the floor in a day. It's so vast here, and I think that's great. I think even more importantly is, like, this is a place where we now own the city. And the city is ours. As we met with the governor and talked about that Hoosier hospitality to really have us enjoy the city, and everything is walkable from the convention center. So restaurants, the hotels. So it's really been a wonderful experience here in Indianapolis. Nerds has been the hero of our portfolio. A business that only 5 years ago was $50 million is now $644 million in retail dollars. So that's been the change. Nerds Gummy Clusters has changed the trajectory of our total portfolio. But we continue to work on the core of our business and innovate on some of our other brands as well. So I'm sharing with you today, this is Sweet Tart Halos, so it's a gummy halo, and what's amazing about it, you think about those trends within sugar confections being multi-sensorial, multicolor, multi-flavor. So what you see here is a gummy halo, and what's beautiful about it, it has, we've dared to combine a berry punch with a strawberry, but what's interesting is it has an aerated bottom which delivers a creamy finish. So you get sweet, tart, and a creamy finish. So it's an amazing innovation. We have a lot of excitement for. The next one we have is Lemonhead. And Lemonhead Ropes is a thing that we're launching. So you see the product Lemonhead Ropes here. What's beautiful about it, Lemonhead has always been that known, loved panned candy, which is has a real citrus, almost puckering bite to it. And what we did is we wanted to modernize that experience within a soft, chewy rope. And we've done that, and it's amazing. This one's going to be a sleeper. This one's going to be a big one.
Oh, it's been great. Coming here to Indianapolis, it's so far the traffic flow into our booth has been fantastic. The engagement from both retailers and consumers has also been really fantastic. So we're really excited. We redesigned this booth last year in order to make it that much more engaging. I think our booths prior years didn't have that engagement element, so we have a couple of different areas where you can actually get photographed with different characters or different symbols. You can go and go get a coffee with your own picture on it. So we have a lot of engagement in the booth. We think that's what drives a lot of the traffic. with Oreo, there's always a new flavor. It's so fantastic to work on that brand. I really have the privilege of working in that business. We have different flavors, or we call them limited time only flavors that come out almost every month, and there'll be flavors in 2025. There'll be different flavors almost every month. I think we continue to focus on our core business, but we also kind of know that we have to expand from an innovation standpoint. So as you go around the booth, you'll see some innovation from our candy business to our Sour Patch Kids and Swedish Fish. You'll see some innovation from our Chips Ahoy products as well. So we try to focus on the core, but we know we need to expand to bring in more households through innovation.
The market as a whole has faced some challenges in the past year or so, but it seems as if Mondelez is marching on with some strong performance so far this year, would you say?
Overall, as you know, from an economy standpoint, it has been tough, but we sell products that bring a little bit of joy to people, so that little bit of joy is still there. So people are still looking to snack and have that little bit of joy in their household for not a crazy price. So it's been really good. The business has continued to perform pretty well for us.
So the show, as always, is super busy on day one, and we're excited to be here with our customers, with our brokers, and to just see what's new and exciting in the industry. This is our first big show since we acquired the Mondelez gum brands. So we acquired Trident, Dentine, and Bubblicious in US and Canada, as well as a number of those same brands and a number of other brands in Europe. So this is our first combined show with all of the brands. And we're really thrilled by the response that we've been getting from our customers. They're really excited about the fact that these brands are very complementary to our own Mentos brand on the gum side, and allow us to really be a true leader within the global gum, mint, and non-chocolate categories. Yeah, so for our gum brands, we're really excited about the fact that we've got now Trident and Mentos as our two largest brands, and we have a lot to talk about relative to that. So we have a lot of number ones. So Trident is the number one brand power within the gum category, has the number one brand power, and also Mentos has the number one brand loyalty for gum and the number one awareness for mints. So a lot of number ones there that we can talk to about our customers. And we're really thrilled about some of the new news that we have on our Mentos side. So we have our strawberry gum, which is a real strong flavor within our Mentos Chewy Mints, and we're taking that into the gum category as well. It's, we think, a very, very excellent product. As well, we are continuing to expand under our Trident Vibes brand, also within fruit flavors. So we've got our new tropical. So this is a really great product. So we're really excited about the opportunity to bring Gen Z consumers back into the gum category, and we think that Vibes is a great way to do that.
Just on a personal note, you've had a very busy few months with gaining the Women of Influence Award at Sochich there. How do you feel about claiming that honour?
It was a great honor. I was very surprised when I heard about winning that award, and that was announced obviously at Sochich, and this is going to be a big year as well. I just also going to be inducted into the Candy Hall of Fame this coming October, so pretty exciting times for me. Maybe they're trying to tell me it's time to retire, I don't know.
Surely not, Sylvia. No, that's a long way off. No.
Yes, we are very excited to be here in beautiful Indianapolis, showcasing our latest products, retail strategies, and merchandising strategies, our capabilities with customers and partners. We have incredible products. This is just a very select few of the many products that we have. Our innovations here at Sweets and Snacks, a great expo, so much energy here, so much excitement. You walk the floor and you feel it. You feel all the creativity and just the positive energy that's out here. So it's been incredible to be here.
Awesome. Now, one of the things that we were talking about was the augmented reality. Can you just talk me through a little bit about how that's going to make a difference in your?
Yeah. So we're using technology, and it's an incredible game changer, very transformative, where our retail team members, when they visit these stores and they're working with retailers, they can show the retailer right then and there what a product merchandising unit will look like right in front of them using augmented reality. So the times of imagining what a certain unit will look like, where it's just gotten better now, right? With this new technology, and then with image recognition, which pairs very well as a technology with augmented reality. The retail team member is able to take a picture, and we can use those insights, data-driven insights, to see how well that unit is performing.
And so for us at Cargill, this event is really important just because we really do supply a lot of ingredients to the confectionery and the snacking industry, and so it's a very important category for us. And so the show is excellent because we're able to see a lot of our friends and customers here, and then also showcase some ingredients that we have and capabilities that we have. So we're very excited to be here. Yeah, sure. And so really at the booth, what we're talking about is the broad portfolio that we have. So at Cargill, we offer chocolate, cocoa, we also sugar, different types of sweeteners, texturizers. So a lot of ingredients that you need to make confectionery products and also different types of snacks. And so we're really talking about what we can do to help solve challenges. So maybe our customers are trying to develop some better for you ingredients or better for you products. And so we have a portfolio to address that. Maybe you're trying to make something that's rich and indulgent, a new truffle or a new chocolate bar, and we have ingredients to help there as well. So we're really here to talk about the full portfolio and our capabilities to support the industry. Yeah, so some of the newer things that we're seeing, certainly that better for you trend is still around. And so we're seeing some products that maybe have a little bit less sugar, and that's an area that Cargill can help. And we have a portfolio of stevia leaf extracts, and stevia sweetener. We can also help with the sugar reduction there, and we have bulking agents like erythritol and fibers. So that's one trend that we see. Also seeing a trend around a lot of different textures. And so for example, I'm seeing a lot more freeze-dried products that are out there. And so when you freeze-dry a traditional confection or a piece of fruit, it's light, it's airy, it's crunchy. So that's a new trend. And then the other thing that I've seen is more around flavor, new flavors hitting the US market. I've noticed a lot of Asian flavors, so flavors like ramen, like hot pot, like kimchi, and so we're starting to see more snacks that have flavors like that.
It's been a great show. I feel like there's a good energy. I feel like people are like, here's the difference from this year. I'd say Trüfrü's been coming here for about 5 years, maybe 5 or 6 years, and I could see like the transition from year one, what is a Trüfrü? Like, what is it? And then it was like, what's raspberries and chocolate? Then it was like, hey, I've had Trüfrü before. This year it feels like this is like a family reunion more, which has been really enjoyable. We've done something different this year where we've realized that at some point, you've got pretty good distribution. Now people sort of know the brand, so why do you keep coming to the shows? So this year, we brought a lot of people from all the departments. We feel accepted now. When you're first coming out, you're like, years ago, we're like, can we show up here? Are we just a little speck, And now we're starting to know people within the industry, and I think that feeling of like when you see people that you saw from last year, Brady, it's good to see you, Trüfrü. People are coming up, like a lot of suppliers are coming by for their Trüfrü hit, And I'm going by the same thing, and I think when we went to the award show last night was pretty cool because Trüfrü's won every year, I think for 5 years, and this year we didn't win for the first time, and you'd think you'd be like, oh, so disappointed. And our CEO Harvey, we're having dinner, and he's like, this is pretty cool. I was like, what do you mean it's pretty cool? What you saw was the yelps and the screams from the new brands that did something super innovative and kind of beat us out. We're like, that was awesome. That's a cool innovation. You start to see like the next generation, and you're like, this is cyclical. It keeps us on our toes. How can we be better? But now we're going around. Like I feel like this is becoming more of an ecosystem than I ever saw it. I didn't see that over the first couple of years. Now I'm starting to see how we're all on the shelf. We're all creating things like what we think our consumers really need and want, and our retailer customers really need and want for that category. And now how we all kind of work together. We rise, everyone rises. So I think that's been...
Well, Neill, as you know, we're back in Indy, which is super exciting because leaving Chicago where there was greatness going on, we brought it to Indianapolis for 2024 Sweets and Snacks. And boy, Freedom Confectionery is so pleased to be here. Yeah, we're super excited. 9 new lines coming to the USA in 170-gram packs, covering marshmallows, coated marshmallows, and a fabulous gummy range, which we've not seen in America yet. As you know, with Freedom Confectionery, it's super important to talk about allergy-free from confectionery and making sure that we include every consumer out there and not leaving anybody out. So the top 14 allergy-free is top of our list, but it's great here at the show seeing more allergy-free from confectionery being made available to purchase and for retail customers.
As we were discussing before, you formed an important new distribution partnership here. How's that going?
Well, how wonderful for us. We have formed a partnership with LBB Distribution, our new USA partners. So Freedom Confectionery USA is here. We're based in Carson, California, Los Angeles, and what a wonderful place to be. But also really wonderful family-run business, which gets the core value of what Freedom's all about.
Walking the halls here, there's been a lot of talk about the Hoosier hospitality and the spirit of a good fun environment. Have you found that these past 3 days?
Neil, thank you Indianapolis, thank you Sweets and Snacks, thank you the National Confederation of Confectionery. A great show, good footfall, good people attending from retailers, distributors and also buyers out there that we all want to talk to. But first of all, thank you very much from Freedom Confectionery to the whole Indianapolis team, and we'll see you again next year.